हसरत है हमारी बाबा, कर दो वो पूरी आके। मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके। मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके।
बाप दादा को बच्चों का चार्ट देखकर मुस्कुराहट भी आती। जब भी किसी से पूछो तो क्या बनना है, लक्ष्य क्या है, मेजॉरिटी का एक ही जवाब होता है, नंबर 1 बनना है। सूर्यवंशी बनता है, चंद्रवंशी, राजा राम सीता भी बनने नहीं चाहते। लेकिन जब लक्ष्य सूर्यवंशी नंबर 1 का है, जैसा लक्ष्य वैसे लक्ष्य सदा सूर्यवंश का दिखाई देना आवश्यक है। लक्ष्य बच्चों का सूर्यवंश का है, अर्थात सदा विजयी का है। नंबर 1 सूर्यवंशी की निशानी है सदा विजयी। सूर्य की भलाई कम और ज्यादा नहीं होती, उदय होता है और अस्त होता है। लेकिन चंद्रवंशी माफिक कलाई कम नहीं होती। तो सूर्यवंश की निशानी है सदा एक रस और सदा विजय। चंद्रवंश को क्षत्रिय कहा जाता है। क्षत्रिय जीवन में कभी हार होती, कभी जीत होती, कभी सफलता मुहूर्त और कभी मेहनत का मुहूर्त। युद्ध करना अर्थात मेहनत करना। चंद्रवंश की कलाएं एक रस नहीं होती, इसलिए लक्ष्य और लक्षण को समान बनाओ। जैसे लक्ष्य रखा है
बड़ी मन भावनी मुरली प्रेम से प्राणों को सींचे, रसीली तान की ये डोर आपकी ओर ही खींचे, आपकी ओर ही खींचे, रूहानी स्नेह का जादू आपकी मीठी बातों में, रूहानी स्नेह का जादू आपकी मीठी बातों में।
Om Shanti. Become a carefree emperor of the land without sorrow by being full with all attainments, the treasures of godly perfection. Bab Dada has given you the title Carefree Emperors, the emperors of the land without sorrow. So, whenever any such situation arises, just go to the land without sorrow. Where there is godly intoxication, there cannot be any worries, and you become carefree emperors, the emperors of the land without sorrow. So, all of you are carefree emperors of the treasures of godly perfection. There is no worry about what will happen or how it will happen. Those who remain stable in the Trikaldarshi stage know that whatever is happening is good, and whatever is going to happen will be even better. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today's day 18. Become a carefree emperor of the land without sorrow by being full with all attainments. Today's topic, the treasures of godly perfection. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. Baba's carefree kings, the kings of the land free from sorrow. Actually, the magic words are God's children. Now, definitely, we have full introduction of Baba about God, what He is, what He does, and what He removes. Removes sorrow, gives happiness. But even before that, at least we knew that He is the one who is the bestower. He is the one who is fortune maker. So we knew about him as ocean, his bestower, and being God's child, all God's qualities are within the soul. Only what we have lost is fullness. What we have lost is our perfection. So what Baba is reminding us, all the knowledge is really for us to reclaim our perfection. It's not something new we're doing. because we began the cycle with perfection and gradually lost, there was decline in the degrees of purity and all other powers and virtues. So this deep feeling of being like Father, one is becoming like Father. I always have this feeling that I am like my Father. And it feels so natural to think that way. But then also we know that in practical, in our thoughts, words, and actions, we have to become that. But if we are, and then we pay attention or keep reminding us, then definitely we become 100% complete. So we have these God's qualities, God's treasures in us. Only as fullness has to come. So what Baba wants us to keep reminding ourselves to claim that fullness, to become full again. And for that, today's homework is the treasures of godly perfection. Bab Dada has given you the title Carefree Emperors, the emperors of the land without sorrow. So whenever any such situation arises, just go to the land without sorrow. If there is godly intoxication, there cannot be any worries, and become carefree emperors, the emperors of the land without sorrow. So all of you are carefree emperors of the treasures of godly perfection. There is no worry about what will happen, how will it happen. Those who remain stable in the Trikaldashi stage know that whatever is happening is good, and whatever is going to happen will be even better. So how many times we remind ourselves or we remember? As soon as we have these thoughts, not only one becomes carefree, but also one feels very powerful. So even if you feel that your stage is not of that now, but keep repeating in mind. Keep reminding yourself that this is what Baba looks at me as a carefree emperor. And I really like the word godly perfection. Because when we are God's children, there should be that perfection. It is just like a common saying, touch the goal. It's just when you run in a race, you have to go and touch the goal. Once you touch it, you win, right? You become that. You claim number. Today Baba said, you have to be number one, not number wise. Everyone should think, I have to be number one. I have to be number one. Baba says that Baba will create many rosaries. If we have 108 already, Baba will create another rosary of 108. And he can keep creating. So we don't have to worry oh, there are already 108. How can I become? When Baba is saying it, become, keep aim of becoming, Sun dynasty means constantly victorious. It's a beautiful, very beautiful, great versions of Baba. Use them, experience the power, and become that. Om Shanti. Mm.
Good morning, Didi. Good evening, family.
Good morning.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, what do you mean? Om Shanti.
Do you have a busy day lined up?
Yeah.
You do, I would imagine.
Mm.
Are you going anywhere? Are you going to any of the other campuses?
Yeah, we have to go tonight. We are planning to have meditation at Tower of Peace. We could have done it on Sunday, World Meditation Hour, but we were not ready. But tonight we all going there. Then there is Mohini Didi's big celebration. Here is every day some celebration. It's a birthday. Yesterday, when there is like this time is Maharashtra. So most of the main older teachers, they bring Toli for all Nivasis of Gyan Sarovar, of Pandabhavan. So then they make packets and the fruit. There was so much grapes from Tapovan. So make packets and give to all Nivasis, everyone. So I did that yesterday. There were about 600 of them.
Wow.
So everyone got their Toli and fruits, lot of fruits. And, one is to get something regular during breakfast time, one fruit. But other is they give them the bunch of fruits, in a bag. Yeah, it's like as much I am able to do, I do it.
Yeah.
But
You know,
nice.
when you were saying earlier on that you have this deep feeling of being like the Father, I would imagine that, and especially when you're on the same ground, you're in the same place, and you are replicating what you saw him do with a much probably smaller family, that it would be easy to be in that consciousness of being the same as the Father. And I was wondering about Brahma Baba and your experience of him in the early days. Like, what was his greatest intoxication? Was it his role at the Confluence Age? Was it his future role? Was it that he was the father of humanity, or that he was the only son of God? Was his intoxication when he was giving Gyan more than, say, when he was talking on Dharna points? When did you really see that amazing intoxication?
I think it's similar to like radicals are always being chariot of God. So to be presentable, it's not if I am chariot of God and my stage is always fluctuating, or I am in sorrow, or I am worrying. So maintaining that stage and allow God to speak whatever he has to speak. But if doesn't match the stage, it doesn't look nice, right? You are
Right.
saying that. So it's not easy to keep up to that, right? But Brahma Baba always maintained that intoxication, enthusiasm, power, courage, and victory, and all that he from very beginning. Even he was not in the beginning he was not like I am always victorious, but he always, yes, when there is faith, there is victory. And sometimes I'm surprised that how he was able to do that. Sometimes you could say, but I am not yet this. which inside he knew, but how he aligned his stage with God's qualities, same with Dadi Gulzar. So I think
yeah, just as you're saying that inside he knew. Baba said something yesterday about that anything that's merged within you will emerge, and he was talking about, like, if a problem arises or a situation arises, whatever's in there is going to come out. And so then with Brahma Baba, it was almost like as if the royalty, the dignity, the perfection, it just emerged from him. It didn't feel like he was making effort. And so for us, how to emerge that, or even that the negative thing that may still be hidden, how do I erase it before it raises its head?
I think that it emerges in all of us, but we don't allow it to emerge because we say, no, I'm not that yet. I haven't become that. Sometimes we think it's humility, and sometimes it's just like, oh, I have to still make a lot of efforts. But sometimes we could really be in that stage and feel it, that am I really that? And when you feel it, then more self-trust will keep increasing. Sometimes you really feel like one is to be like Baba, father, but also to be just like mother, father, or mama. So I think it does emerge in everyone. Only we have to allow that to happen because we ourselves don't want to believe it, Oh, how can I be like Baba? I'm not yet ready. No, so we let these thoughts make us feel that that's
Right.
what.
Or even that other side of it, that knowing that there are things inside oneself that maybe you haven't even allowed yourself to see yet. And I always use the example of Daddy G, that even though whatever was her medical condition, her sense scars of love for Baba, love for the family never changed. Nothing else emerged from her, only that, even though they were very particular circumstances, but nothing negative ever emerged from her that I ever saw.
No.
So there's sometimes a little fear of what might still be in there that has to emerge. And so do I just try to keep emerging, as you say, the perfection or the dignity or the royalty or whatever it is?
Yeah, many saints of drama come.
Yeah.
But they are again the saints only,
Yeah. When we're using this word carefree, and of course it's just the English language, and it has different meanings. To be carefree means that you have no worries, no concerns or anything. But I think sometimes that we get ourselves in trouble by caring too much. Is that something that you see? That you invest too much energy or emotion or something in a situation, and you think it's because you care or you're caring. How to be more neutral, in a sense, so that you're not
that is where it comes to be detached and lovely, no? That means even if you are very caring, but you have to be detached also. Because sometimes we could certainly become attached even to the care,
Yes.
In the sense of, because we shouldn't also allow that dependency of someone for anything on you. So that dependency will not work as the strength. That dependency will become the weakness. So sometimes that care could also become the weakness of that person. So we have to allow It's like parents, they can give sustenance, but child has to grow on its own, right?
Yes.
Whether it is length or whatever studies, intellect, child has to do on its own. But help is there, right? Always from parents. Same is in spiritual life. Baba many times, Dari Janki says, he just disappears. One time he said that if he is not in front, doesn't mean he is not there. He's at the back, still there to support us, but he won't appear in front of us so that we can see how much strength I have, and he can also observe that how strong we have become. See,
This
when
is
we are able to become like God, gods and goddesses, because Baba allows us and Baba inspires us to become, that means make effort. Baba never will say, no, sit back, I will help you. Even Baba says, I am Karan Karavanhan. But even that, you have to, it's very interesting that if I have remembrance, I will experience the help. But if I don't have remembrance, I won't experience that. So there is always a kind of condition, and that condition could be my effort, and then Baba helps after that.
Yeah,
So,
I like that.
yeah,
Uh,
because that's why a very common thing, they call it fatigue of compassion. That means
right,
sometimes
exactly.
some people just start depending on you for everything.
Yeah.
And we want them to see that we help them to be independent.
Mm-hmm.
Like we give example of refugees, they came and some of them, they were so smart that whatever they had, the way they invested, that they become philanthropists one time. And they were refugees. And there are some, they still remember, oh, I was refugee, I never had anything. But now they have. So they won't cherish what they have. Now they only think about when they never had anything.
Mm-hmm.
It depends also of awareness. So we have to allow the souls to create the awareness more and more, but not always remember that they are dependent and they have to
Yeah.
depend.
It was something came up last week, and the question, is it easier to be Brahma or Vishnu? Is it easier to create or is it easier to sustain? And at one level, just like a child, it's the mother that does all the work to give birth to the child. But then the sustenance, you have to be involved in your own sustenance along with Baba. So, in other words, we have to become Vishnu for ourselves along with Baba. And then it kind of follows that then in a kind of a way you can be a creator for
Mm.
others, and so that idea just of what you're saying, that the sustenance is you have to be involved in your own upbringing. Baba can't do it for you, he will do it with you. And as you said, that then he moves away sometimes so that you can see what your own strength is, but he's always there. He's still always there. It's a very nice image.
Yeah, even for the body, you can get the best food, but no one else can eat and convert that into your physical energy. You have
Right.
to do that.
Yeah.
So,
And then uh-huh.
so whether it is soul or body,
Yeah.
one has to do on one's own.
Yeah. And then I was thinking of because very much Baba was saying yesterday was about not having this thing of mine, and on the other hand, he's saying that he makes us responsible. He gives us the crown of the responsibility for world benefit. And so how do I balance these two things, that it's, because often, if it's not mine, I'm not responsible. And so if it's not mine, how can I put that together with being responsible, or is responsibility, as you have sometimes said, almost like an attainment from service?
Yeah, well, it could be very simple and also unlimited. Simple is I, body consciousness I, and soul consciousness I. So if I am using the soul consciousness I, which I should continuously use so that I can grow, but I have to be very careful that I don't use body consciousness I, because then ego will come, desires will come, name and fame will come. So I think all the time we have to check, is this my pure self saying I, or is it body conscious? Because you have to allow the pure soul, pure self, perfect self, to use the word I, right? Because that is where the trust will grow, confidence will come, right? So it's subtle, but I think one become aware, because both have side, in the sense of, if you are pure soul, then you will feel happy, you are light and double light, and same as if there is impurity, you will feel burden, you will feel heavy. So I think that we come to know the symptoms. Like there are symptoms in the body, so there are symptoms in the soul. And from symptoms we can understand that is it negative or is it positive? Is it pure or impure?
So the responsibility might feel heavy if I'm coming at it the wrong way.
Yeah.
Right? Coming from a limited thing. And then this image, yes, and you kind of touched on it in a different way in terms of the malas, the rosaries or whatever. But I was a very interesting equation where Baba said there's 108 number ones, there's 16,000 number twos, and 900,000 number threes. I thought that was very, very interesting. And I'm wondering, even though you did say that there could be many, as Baba has said, many rosaries of 108, but maybe the difference now with so many Brahmins, and at the beginning, when it must have seemed like all of them were number one, all of those original jewels. And so have all the number ones been and gone, or they're still here, excluding yourself, of course? But what do you see is the difference? Is this now the time for the number threes, the number twos?
I think that until the end, number one will be born.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Baba cannot close the race, because if he closes the race, some might say, oh, when I came, I didn't get the chance, So until end, there will be opportunity to become number one, or one of the 108. Otherwise, when Baba says 108 are not yet ready, I think they are ready, but Baba doesn't want to declare it, because Baba wants new ones also to feel that I have chance. I can become number one also.
Yeah.
So I think that, like race or lottery or something, you have to keep it open until last moment. No,
right.
That's how Baba does. Said you still have opportunity. You can still win. You can still become number one. And that is kind of a role,
Yeah, and so the aim and the qualifications, that's basically what it comes down to, that you can judge anybody's aim by their current qualifications.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Didi. That was lovely. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. Om Shanti.
Okay, Om Shanti.
Oh, pilot.
Om Shanti Vyakti Parivar. Welcome to our special celebration.
Om Shanti Avyakti Parivar. Welcome back on Avyakti Viman. You're probably wondering why we're here today. Avyakti Parivar, today is an extraordinary day.
Yes, Vyakti Parivar. Today we are celebrating a very, very, very special event.
Avyakti Parivar, that is why today we're flying to Madhuban to celebrate a special day. Avyakti Parivar, today is the birthday of a very special Avyakti angel.
Oh, yes. And I think we're running a little late because today it is March 19th in India. So we have to hurry up. So let's give Vyakti Parivar a few clues about this special angel.
Avyakti Parivar, this angel's name means Mother Earth, and she is as humble and embracing just like the Mother Earth.
Yes, and just like the Mother Earth, they are also very consistent and help us in every aspect, and their words empower us every day.
Avyakti Parivar, this angel is also filled with lots of creativity and enthusiasm, and that is why this angel constantly brings newness to Avyakti Parivar.
Yes, and speaking of their creativity, they're a very good dancer and singer.
Oh wow, that is beautiful. So Avyakti Parivar, are you ready?
Yes!
Okay, Avyakti Parivar, fasten your seatbelts and let's fly.
Hey.
बर्थडे मनाने के बाद
खुशियों के गीत गाए
आपका नाम सुन के सभी खुश हो जाते हैं।
झिलमिल चांद तारे कहते हैं मिलके सारे देते हैं
बहुत ही अच्छा पाठ बजा रही है। आप अच्छा निमित्त बना। अच्छा
हिम्मत खुश रहो सदा सलामत तुम पे बरसे खुदा की रहमत। हैप्पी हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू।
सेवा का गोल्डन चांस लेने वाले
हैप्पी हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू।
और 21 जन्म पुण्य का खाता जमा करें।
हैप्पी हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू।
आप जहाँ भी जाएंगे सबको खुशी हो जाती है।
I always ask Baba also to give Sister Bhumi more sakash and so that she can continue with this coordination with the team. And even she had to take care of other things, and especially with my health and everything. So My good wishes for everyone, and we will continue on our journey.
Ho, 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 ah,
मेरा मुश्किल गुजारा था जो पहुंचा है बुलंदी पर, वो एक टूटा सितारा था।
तो मुबारक है और सदा मुबारक लेते रहना। सनई लवलीन सदा रहम दिलबन, हर आत्मा को दुख अशांति से मुक्त करने वाले और सर्व परमात्म खजानों की गोल्डन चाबी बाप ने दी है।
So, Vikti Parivar, now you know who this special angel is. It's our very own sweet Mohini Didi.
Happy birthday, Bhumi Didi.
Thank you so much. It was a beautiful, beautiful gift. Thank you for special blessing from Bab Dada. Thank you to whole Abhekti Parivar. It's been now 4 years with Abhekti Parivar. I feel very, very blessed playing part with Mohini Didi and how Baba has chosen me. Sometimes I wonder what I have done, that I have such a beautiful family around me, and I have no words to express my feelings, how thankful I am being with all of you. So this journey has been really, really wonderful. So especially on this day, I was remembering since morning, Amrit Vela, that even though the whole part of being with Didi and especially with Avekti Parivar has emerged, and that was Baba's plan and Drama's plan. And sometimes it's like something happens in our life and it uplifts us. So Baba said to have faith in Baba, drama, but family. So today I was really, really appreciating the family together with Baba, because without family there's nothing. So today, with each one of you, your name, I would like to say that you all have contributed in our lives with your presence, being in Avekti Parivar in whatever way, incognito way. Sometimes I feel some of you I have never met. Wherever you are in the world, when I get some emails or notes and messages, I feel very much connected. When I read them, I feel like even though I don't know personally some of you, but somewhere in angel form, I really connect, really connect. So again, thank you so much. I only need your good wishes so I can keep going on. And each and every step, I do feel that upliftment from everyone's blessings. So thank you, and especially to our Avekti team. As Mohini Didi has always mentioned that a Vyakti Parivar, there is a Vyakti team who have been, as I said, of course, everyone is contributing, but some of them are doing something here, there, so the whole team is working together and supporting, even though I'm wherever, but they had been really working behind the scene. So I really want to thank them also, each one of them. Of course, to our beloved Bap Dada, our Dadis, and special thank you to our Didi. Because she always had encouraged me, like whenever I felt little low energy, she gives me booster right away. With her words, with her drishti. So my only bhavna is that whatever treasures I have been getting from Didi, I want everyone to receive it. So even in Madhuban, when anybody comes, I feel, okay, this one also should get drishti, this one also should get Didi's sustenance. And Avyakti Parivar, one thing I would like to share, even before Avyakti Parivar started, every evening we used to do meditation together with Didi. And after meditation, Didi used to share like 15, 20 minutes, what she used to churn. And I always thought that time, I wish this churning, this sharing can be shared with everybody in Brahmin family. I always used to think that. And suddenly, after a while, this whole Avyakti Parivar emerged, So I was telling Baba, wow, that's interesting. So Baba had that plan, right? That whatever Didi was sharing with few of us, now it's with the whole family, with the whole world. So please take this full benefit. Each and every day of confluence age is very precious. Whatever sustenance we are getting through our Didis, it's really the sustenance directly from Baba. Please don't miss it. Because these are the real jewels which we are getting from Baba. So I know like it's been 4 years and now, jobs have been started and we are getting a little busy, right? But please make sure that you don't miss out what Didi is sharing every day. Even though if you can't attend live, please listen to it in YouTube so then that you don't miss out. Because whatever she's sharing every day, it helps. Whatever situation's coming, because it's not just her sharing, Baba is using each and every instrument, right? And of course, if possible, please, if you can't, because it's very far distance, you're not able to come physically, but whatever science has provided us through Zoom, take drishti, because that is also very, very powerful. So that's why I always tell, please turn on your video so that you can take drishti from Didi, because Brahma Baba had given a lot of drishti to her. Avik Baba has given a lot of drishti to her. All senior dadis have given a lot of drishti to her. So somewhere we'll be also in front of Baba and dadis and didis when we take this opportunity. So thank you. It's very, very beautiful starting of my day. Birthday today, you all are invited for my birthday party in your angel form or whatever way. Please come, Madhuban. As Didi shared, this evening we are going to meditation at Shanti Stham. It will be a beautiful, beautiful atmosphere with I think maybe 800,000 of us children together. Om Shanti. Thank you. Om Shanti.
Thank you, Didi. So, Didi ji, would you like to share a few words about our beloved Bhumi Didi ji?
lots of love, remembrances, first to two of you, right? Because you gave us the ride and we didn't have to pay anything. And it was a very, very good ride, no bumps and no nothing. So thank you to pilots. And also on behalf of the souls here, Neha Ben is sitting with me, myself. I extend not only good wishes to Bhumi Ben, but also to all of you. Always remain happy, cheerful, and every day keep blossoming, keep becoming full. My good wishes are always with each one of you. Om Shanti.
Thank you, Didi. So, Vikti Parivar, do we want to wish Didi a very happy birthday?
Okay, Vyakti Parivar, we will be singing Happy Birthday for Didi.
You can all unmute.
Happy birthday, Bhumika Ben. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, dear. Thank you.
Wishes.
Namaste, Mohini Didi. Lots of good wishes and
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Bhumi Ben.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's remember Tata.
सफर हैं हम सफर हैं मेरे रहबर ईश्वर है मेरे रहबर ईश्वर है
Om Shanti. Om Shanti.
Very well. So tomorrow is Tuesday and our schedule from Amritwila 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. In the evening, we will have 5 to 6 p.m. English Avik Malay revision. Together with that, Avik the children Malay class from 5 to 5:15 p.m. in the breakout room. 6 p.m. but you will start, followed by Hindi series, English series, and Avik the journey. Welcome to Awake the Journey. Awake Moolies from 1969. Multi-million fold fortune and blessings.
Om Shanti. Avyakt Murli, 19 September 1972. Means of eliminating compulsions, strength. You have already been told that you will be given such papers. At that time, they will happen suddenly. So, if there is the slightest fluctuation in your thoughts because of a paper that comes suddenly, then are you like Angad? Have you not yet reached that final stage? You were asked, what is the stage that is even closer than that of being close? That is, of being able to see it in front of you. While coming close, that thing comes right in front of you. So, do you experience closeness, or are you able to see that stage right in front of you? Today, you are this, and tomorrow you will become this. Do you experience it to be right in front of you in this way? You saw in the experience of the Sakar form how his future form and his final, complete form always used to be clearly in front of him. Similarly, you have to follow the Father. Just as the perfect stage and the future stage constantly stayed in front of the Father, in the same way, are you also experiencing this? Or are you thinking, I don't know what the future will be? It is never clear. It is never announced. However, the Mahavir effort makers will always have it clear in their intellect. So, are you able to see it clearly? Or is there a thin veil in between? Nowadays, they also have transparent veils. You are able to see everything through it, yet it is still a veil. However, there would be a difference in seeing something clearly without a veil in between and seeing something through a veil. Would there not? So, according to your effort, there isn't a transparent veil in between still remaining, is there? Everything is absolutely clear, is it not? So, Madhuban Nivasis are unshakable, are they not? Or do you have the thought, what is happening? You do not have any questions of why and what, do you? Whatever part is being played, a very deep significance is contained within each part. What was that significance? You were told earlier that in order to warn you of the time, a bell is rung every now and then. This is why people ring the bell in front of you, non-living images. They awaken you by ringing the bells. They put you to sleep by ringing the bells. Here also, because the scriptures writer have shown a long duration of the time and put everyone to sleep, you are given a warning of the time by the ringing of bells. Everyone is sleeping in the sleep of ignorance because they think that they still have a lot of time. So here also, Maya makes the souls of the divine family careless with her various colors and forms, and her customs and systems, and makes them distance from the recognition of time, and puts them in the sleep of the slackness of effort. When people are careless, they're comfortable in that. But when they have a responsibility, they have to pay attention that they get up on time and do something. If there is no responsibility, they become careless and go to sleep. So, this is also a carelessness they develop. When they become careless and are lost in the sleep of being slack in effort, what do you then have to do? You have to shake them. You have to create some sort of upheaval so that they can wake up. Acha, to be continued. Om Shanti. Become a carefree emperor of the land without sorrow by being full with all attainments. The treasures of godly perfection. Bap Dada has given you the title Carefree Emperors, the emperors of the land without sorrow. So, whenever any such situation arises, just go to the land without sorrow. Where there is godly intoxication, there cannot be any worries, and you become carefree emperors, the emperors of the land without sorrow. So, all of you are carefree emperors of the treasures of godly perfection. There is no worry about what will happen or how it will happen. Those who remain stable in the Trikaldarshi stage know that whatever is happening is good, and whatever is going to happen will be even better.
Sarva Prapti Sampanna Begumpur ke बेफिक्र बादशाह बनो। ईश्वरीय संपन्नता के खजाने बाप दादा ने टाइटल ही दिया है बेफिक्र बादशाह, बेगमपुर के बादशाह। तो जब भी कोई ऐसी बात आए तो आप बेगमपुर में चले जाना, जहाँ ईश्वरीय फखूर है वहाँ फिक्र हो नहीं सकता। बेफिक्र बादशाह बेगमपुर के बादशाह बन जाते हैं। तो आप सभी ईश्वरीय संपन्नता के खजाने वाले बेफिक्र बादशाह हो। क्या होगा, कैसे होगा, इसका भी फिक्र नहीं। त्रिकालदर्शी स्थिति में स्थित रहने वाले जानते हो जो हो रहा है वह सब अच्छा, जो होने वाला है वह और अच्छा। ओम शांति।